Hello, my name is Doberman Bluntmeyers, SUNY Atlanta class of 2004, Intro to Biology, and this is my final presentation on the subject. So, just a little about me before we get started. I am 4 foot 4 inches tall, 390 pounds of raw pig iron, which is unrefined iron if you didn't know. I like basketball. I'm the captain of the falconeering team. I'm built to lift rocks, and coach says I got inertia like a F-150 when I get moving. So that's me. Today I'm going to be telling you just a little bit about the cuttlefish. It's a pretty dark fish. They're known to be pretty smart, and some people say that it's pleasing to be seen by them. So when they look at you, it feels good. So the adult cuttlefish is bigger than the little one. It loves to work hard. It works hard, and it does its job. They're good at it. That's the big one. So some of the cuttlefish exhibit a strange mating tactic. It's called the sneaker male cuttlefish. It pretends to be non-threatening to become friends with the female cuttlefish. That's not part of this. That's not part of it either. This was a good idea I had. I don't think it would happen, but imagine if it did work. Here's a second cool idea I had. For spring break 2005. That's next year's spring break. I think me and Jordan, we get together and we convince the slicer to go up to the top of a big ramp, and it's all greased up with tallow, like deer or beef tallow, and then the slicer rides down it, and then it's slippery. He slides into it could be like a box or like a pool full of beer and weed and ants, and the ants bite him, and he drinks all the beer. That would be legendary if that happened. So here was a cool bike that I thought about getting. I'm a little afraid to ride a big guy bike. This is just some ideas I could ask Dad.
This is breaking news. We have a development on a currently ongoing story. Doberman Bluntmeyer has been pronounced for real deal dead at the McDonald's that the ambulance driver wanted to stop at. Eyewitness reports say that the weather totally sucked balls, and that they have no idea why Doberman would get out a machine called the Bluntmeyer Annihilator. His favorite food was Timbits, and his favorite movie was 102 Dalmatians. It's the second one. This charred piece of flesh is all that remains of Doberman, and as such, he will not be receiving a traditional funeral, and instead, all of his shit will be put in a car that they're gonna push off a bridge. The family declined.
Pause. We have all been told the same story. Doberman Bluntmeyers, at just 19 years young, was killed on spring break 2005 on a ride called the Bluntmeyers Annihilator. in a freak accident that couldn't have been predicted. But there is something much darker lurking beneath the surface. It is 6:30 p.m. the night of March 10th. Bluntmeyers has just left his room at the Hilton Doubletree in Miami Beach, Florida. He is headed for the nearby Six Flags for some fun out on the town, accompanied by two friends, Jordan, Burl Tank, and the Slicer. From here, the night progresses further downward. Bluntmeyers is spotted by park officials around 7:58 p.m. climbing into the scenic swan enclosure, holding aloft a mysterious glowing amulet. Despite this odd fact, none of these details ever make it to the police reporting. Fast forward 6 hours later. Bluntmeyers lies cold and dead in the coroner's office. Autopsy reports show he has been eating nothing but Slim Jims and hog lard for the past 6 weeks straight. The county coroner cites Bluntmeyers as being, quote, the healthiest man and most lively person I have ever seen who is not alive any longer. What became of Bluntmeyers? Where did the amulet go? Why was it glowing? What was the Slicer's real name? None of these questions will ever be answered. I didn't do enough research to figure anything out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell button to stay up to date on my latest videos.